What is up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Arrahaffv, the only, the double G, aka the good guy, whatever you want to call me. And today we're back on Yugioh Master Duel. Now, before I get into this, I do want to say, before this video, I had already recorded a video, but something happened with the recording. Technical difficulties. So if you see me kind of moving fast through this video, it's because I was tired of recording it. At this point, I was tired of dueling. I had done so many duels and it all got lost, so I had to do it all over again. But we're using ALEISTER today. ALEISTER is probably one of my favorite decks in the game, man. It's so fun, it's so good. There's so many different possibilities, and I show my deck list right there. As y'all can see, I build my ALEISTER deck a little bit different than you might see other people do it. And y'all see I changed up a little bit. You know, I lost the dragon. The dragon, you know, he'll forever be my companion, but this book here he's menacing. I need the menacing look when I'm using my ALEISTER deck. ALEISTER has really like changed my like thought process of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I see Yu-Gi-Oh as an entirely different game now. But as you can see, I'm kind of just speeding through right now in the game because I was tired of dueling at this point. And yeah, this first duel, I remember the ending, but I don't remember what deck this guy was playing. So yeah, like I said, at the time I was doing this duel, I was just speeding through, so I wasn't really paying attention to much. So yeah, we're using ALEISTER today. I really like ALEISTER, just because there's so many possibilities with ALEISTER, man. There's so many possibilities with ALEISTER. You can make an ALEISTER deck so different. You'll see a lot of people on YouTube like, oh, I remember now. So this guy, I believe he was using Exodia. I believe, yeah. He was using Exodia. Me drawing, what's his name, Lich right there. Was actually great because you have to draw a card and discard a card, so I can put him in my graveyard, which he needs to be anyway. So I wasn't really worried. I was like, you know what, I might as well let him draw, you know, because he's not drawing much. Like, once he gets to the like big drawing stuff, then I'll negate that. Like this right here, like that's the big drawing stuff. Like, I have to waste 4,500 life points to negate it, but that's worth it because that is the big boy draw stuff. That's the annoying stuff. So we did negate that. But like I said, there's so many possibilities with ALEISTER. Like, you'll see some people mixing Dark Magician and ALEISTER. What I like to do is I like to mix a little Silent Swordsman with ALEISTER, because I really like Silent Swordsman as a card. I feel like if your deck is based around spellcasters at all, you can at least just throw one of those in there. Like, I feel like any spellcaster deck, you can throw one Silent Swordsman in there. There's literally no reason not to. If it's a spellcaster deck, then you can use Silent Swordsman. That's my mindset, personally. But I let him do it again, and I got rid of my lightning storm, so I wouldn't even use it anytime soon anyway. I think you can tell this guy bricked with his hand, because yeah, he just ended his turn, so I could tell that he bricked. And I was actually debating making this a part of the video because it was kind of a slower duel, but at this point I was like, I'm so done. I'm so done recording these duels, man, because like I said, this was not the first time of me recording this. Well, obviously this playset, okay, he just forced me. So he obviously bricked. He was trying to use Exodia. He was trying to be toxic, and he failed. So I recorded some gameplay before this, and technical difficulties video, so I had to record it over again. That video was about 30 minutes long. So I just spent 30 minutes like recording this gameplay, just dueling, and I have nothing to show for it. So like I said, I was very tired of dueling at this point, but I still wanted to do it. And like ALEISTER just makes it fun. ALEISTER just makes it interesting. So as you can see, I run like Lich in this deck. I run Silent Swordsman in this deck. Now, one thing with Silent Swordsman, you don't have to use Silent Swordsman level 8 in the deck too, but me personally, I do. I use Silent Swordsman and I keep at least one Silent Swordsman level 8 in the deck too, just in case something happens to Silent Swordsman. I can always have a backup, and my backup is a pretty strong backup. So I have this card drop off. Whatever card they draw, I can get rid of it with drop off, which is really good, especially if you're going first. Then he plays Time Lords. Time Lords, I despise Time Lords. Like, Time Lords is one of the most annoying decks I could ever face, bro. Like, I think I put Time Lords over Kaijus as far as how annoying it is, bro. Because it's just like, it's easy to counter. It's super easy to counter, but like, when you're not expecting it, it's just so stupid, man. It's just so annoying. So we did unfortunately run into Time Lords here, so please don't blame me for the outcome of this duel. It kind of is what it is. So Raigeki did fail there. I knew that was gonna happen, but some part of me still for some reason used it first. I should have saved it so I can use it to bring back Eldritch by placing it face down, but it's done now, so ain't no reason for crying over it. I activate Ash Blossom there because, like I said, Time Lords are annoying. You don't want them activating any effects ever. I don't care if it's a graveyard effect, a field effect, a banished effect, a hand effect. You don't want to see a Time Lord effect. So I didn't even read what it did. I didn't even know where he was activating from. I just straight up negated it. Didn't want to see it. But man, bro, ALEISTER is so fun, man. There's so many possibilities with it, man. And this is just my first ALEISTER deck, because I think I'm going to make another one. Also, making my ALEISTER deck, I found out about Dogmatica, obviously, because a lot of people on the internet use Dogmatica with their ALEISTER decks. So I found out about Dogmatica, and I actually made a pretty cool Dogmatica deck. It's, I'm not sure I'll keep it a secret, because you'll probably see it in the end of this video, but it's a pretty cool deck. I think it's based around one character. The deck is based around one character, and I think Dogmatica supports that character perfectly. So you're going to be seeing that in the future too. The problem is the problem about it being based around one character. Also, this guy has 0 extra deck. When I saw that, when I first hopped into this duel, I was already suspicious. I was like, did I run into 2 Exodias in a row? But no, it was Time Lord. But yes, what was I saying? Oh, right. So the deck, the person that the deck is based around, I don't actually have right now. I haven't actually crafted the card that the whole deck is based around, so you probably won't be seeing it anytime soon. But once I do get that card, that deck is gonna be sick. I can already tell. But man, ALEISTER is just, it's so fun. It's just like I said. I know I say it all the time, but there's so many possibilities with ALEISTER. That's why I think I'm gonna make multiple ALEISTER decks throughout time. But this is why we keep Eldritch in the deck, by the way. I found Eldritch to be a really good card for this deck. If I'm being completely honest, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this because a lot of people despise Eldritch. But I truly feel like you can throw Eldritch in any deck. Like, as long as the deck has spell and trap cards, you can at least put one Eldritch in there. Now, if you don't want to take up the space, that's fine. Which that was stupid. I shouldn't attack with Eldritch first. I should attack with the Dogmatica first. But I wasn't thinking. I was so tired. I just wanted to get it over with. So I should have attacked with that first, and I would only took it 1500. At that point in the duel, I was really pissed off because I was like, oh, Time Lord decks, so annoying. But yes, I absolutely love ALEISTER. I'll be making more in the future. Like I said, I feel like you can just throw Eldritch in any deck. As long as that deck has spell and trap cards in it, I feel like Eldritch could be in it. Like I said, if you don't want to put him in it, that's fine. That's fine if you just don't want to use Eldritch in the deck. That's okay. But I feel like you can. And I feel like the same about Dogmatica cards. Like this Dogmatica card I'm activating right now, you can keep one of those and one of the Dogmatica trap card in your deck at all times, and they'll always be useful. So there's a few cards in this deck that I put in there because you can really throw them in any deck and it'd be useful. But with Time Lords, you really have to play with strategy, because you'll see many times in this duel where I just didn't play anything on the field because they have to be attacked or they have to attack for their effect to activate. So if they have nothing to attack, 9 times out of 10 their effect won't activate. Like if they attack a monster, they don't take damage from that attack. You do if you don't have a monster. That effect doesn't activate. And they go back into the deck after every turn. So all you gotta do is wait it out, because they shuffle themselves back into the deck, like I said, after every turn. And like the card he played earlier, that every time it attacks, it shuffles every card on the field into the deck. If you don't have anything on the field, it's useful. And at the end of the turn, it gets shuffled back into the deck. So really, I feel like the strategy for playing against Time Lord is just patience. It's just waiting. You gotta wait smart though. You can't. This is gonna sound weird, but you can't wait stupidly. Like, you gotta wait smart. And this is obviously a burn deck. I hate burn decks. They're so annoying. But you just gotta play. If you play smart, you'll never lose against a Time Lord. They're annoying to me because they're burn decks, and any burn deck to me is annoying. But we end up defeating them. The reason I think I have bad experience with Time Lords is because I didn't know how to deal with it the first time I encountered it. Also, we had 1 to platinum. I only planned on doing 2 duels for this video, but it was 1 win to platinum, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get to platinum for the video, you know. And then we lose the coin toss, which is not usually a good sign, losing the coin toss. So I was very scared. I was like, don't tell me I have it to 1 more duel and I lose. Don't tell me that. And I went second, so I was like, oh no, did I really just hop into 1 more duel just to get bodied? But what was I saying? Yeah, Time Lords. The first time I came in contact with it, this is a good hand. That's a good hand. I didn't know how to deal with it, so I was just kind of throwing myself at it, and I ended up killing myself. And I think that's what kind of messed up Time Lords for me. But the strategy is just patience. The strategy is to have strategy, if that makes any sense. You just gotta strategize your moves. Okay, I'll play a face down this turn, or I have monsters I can play, but I'll wait this turn. Also, ALEISTER is a very good deck to use against Time Lords. So I just got very, very lucky there. Like, if I was using vampires there against Time Lords, I don't think that would have went the same way it did. But we got very, very lucky. So yeah, man. Also, these soundtracks in Master Duel, these soundtracks are crazy. Like, these soundtracks, man, I would save these soundtracks into like my iCloud, bro. Like, these soundtracks go crazy. I think that's honestly one of my favorite parts, and it's crazy I'm saying one of my favorite parts of the Yu-Gi-Oh game is the music, because we all know Yu-Gi-Oh games don't really do well in that department, which they're not expected to, right? It's a card playing game, but like, music is very important in card playing games. And I think the creators of Master Duel really noticed that, because you're just playing cards, so you'll need something in your ear to keep you motivated as you're playing the cards. And this music does a perfect job of that. So this guy's playing Ancient Gears, which I haven't seen in a while. They're literally ancient because it's been a long time since I've seen an Ancient Gear deck used in ranked Master Duel, or just ranked Yu-Gi-Oh in general. Then again, I don't think they got that much support in dueling, so I don't know why I would see them. But then again, a lot of cards didn't get a lot of support in dueling. Also, I'm still planning on doing a video going back to dueling. That's still on the agenda, but I just don't know when I'm gonna do that, because I don't want to play that game. Realistically, man, it's just, that game is big dead. Let me know if you still play Duel Links, and if you do, why? Just why? Like, why do you play it? What's the purpose? What fun do you get out of playing Duel Links? I'm just asking, bro. Let me know if you play it. If you do, I mean, that's you. You know, if you want to play, you can play. I'm not judging nobody for playing what they want to play. That's fine. But Master Duel is just superior in any way possible. But you will be seeing like a lot. Like, I'm gonna have a lot of variety on this channel when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and the Yu-Gi-Oh decks and stuff. And it's also not just gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I'm gonna do other stuff. Brave Souls stuff is coming very soon, so be excited for that. This deck is so cool. I'll explain it more towards, like, I guess in another video, really, because this video is just me showing how good it really is. So I guess I'll do like the explaining stuff in another video. But ALEISTER is so good. That was a misplay. I activated his effect after I attacked. I should have just did it when I attacked and got that 3,000 attack off of him. But I wasn't thinking about it, and it wasn't that big of a deal. As you can see, I have Summon Breaker in this deck. I also feel like Summon Breaker can be put in any deck. Well, probably not like Drytrons or Trap Tricks or, you know, stuff like that, the toxic stuff, because you end up hurting yourself. But for a deck like ALEISTER, just don't activate it during your turn. Activate it at the end of your turn, because what it does is if a player summons more than 3 times, their turn immediately ends. So it's really good. And with ALEISTER, with the decks I play like Vampires, ALEISTER, you know, Eldritch, you don't really summon that much. I mean, you can summon that much, but you don't really have to. It might put you in a better situation, but even if you don't do it, you'll still be in a good situation. So Summon Breaker is in pretty much all of my decks that I frequently use, because it's just a really good card to have. Like I said, I would recommend not activating it. Only activate it in your main phase 2. Like once you're done with your entire turn, then activate it, so you can have at least 1 free turn before you get to the 3 monster lockdown. That's what I call it. I call it the 3 card lockdown. And that's really hard for nowadays Yu-Gi-Oh, because a lot of these decks just summon a billion cards. But we do get the forfeit here. I don't know. I'm assuming that guy was kind of new to the game, maybe, because he had over 50 cards and only 7 cards in his extra deck. So I don't know what that guy was planning to accomplish in gold rank, but I'm not judging, man. He got to gold rank, so something went well. But obviously he bricked there and we got the forfeit. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, and please make sure to subscribe. I don't think my notification for my last video actually went out, so hitting that notification bell when you subscribe would really be helpful, and just check in on the channel every now and then. Also check my Instagram. A lot of stuff goes on over there at Instagram, so please check my Instagram. Just keep up with it. Instagram's about to be lit. We on it almost every day. Just post, you know, usually it's just video posts, but if you're not getting the notifications for YouTube, or you feel like it's been a while since you got a notification, just check Instagram, because I keep everything posted up on Instagram. I'm just doing my celebratory summons here, because I guess that's a trend now after all the videos. But if you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what y'all would want to see me play, what decks y'all would want to see me use, or maybe even what topics y'all would want me to talk about in these videos. And yeah, man, ALEISTER, really fun deck. Really cool Dogmatica deck coming up very soon, so be excited for that. And yeah, man, it's your boy Arrahaffv, son of FV, and it's me, y'all. Peace is out. Peace. Have a great day. Keep yourself motivated. Also, again, before this video ends, make sure to check my Instagram. Keep posted on my Instagram. A lot of stuff goes on Instagram, so make sure to go to Instagram. Make sure to follow me so you can keep up with the content on the channel. Because, like I said, a lot of stuff kind of, you know, YouTube messes up every now and then. So keep posted on my Instagram. And more than videos is gonna happen over there. A lot of cool stuff is about to be coming up over on my Instagram. So make sure to keep posted on that. Make sure to keep posted on the channel. I will show my deck list here very quickly. This is what I use. It might not look optimal, but it works. Reborn is not normal for this deck, but he actually works very well. I have a Kaiju in here just in case, because that actually works very well with the deck too. So that's the deck list, and that's the MVP right there. ALEISTER himself, ALEISTER the Invoker. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good day. Peace.